getting ready to fire up the old Kubota and do a little grappling, and just wanted to mention what I have. It's a L2501. I bought it new almost 2 years ago. I chose to put one extra hookup in the back, set of remotes, and then I put floorboard, rubber floor mats on it as an accessory. I had the dealer to put the Land Pride third function on it, and I bought several pieces of equipment with it when I bought the tractor. When I bought it, I decided to go with the gear drive instead of the hydro. I don't particularly like the whine that the hydros have, and also since it was a low horsepower tractor, I wanted to gain all the PTO horsepower that I could get. And I believe it's almost 2 horsepower difference at the PTO from a hydro to a gear drive. So that's why I bought the gear drive. To each his own. I'm not sponsored by Kubota or nothing like that. I just went out and bought the cheapest L series I could find, and I didn't want to mess with emissions or none of that stuff. However, I did put a couple things on it, like the mats and the third function, and I bought the top link, the hydraulic top link off of Amazon. If you want to know exactly what I bought, you're welcome to put a comment, and I'm sure I can let you know that. I also opted for the leveling stick up there on the loader as well, and then I think I got this extra too. So anyway, I'm going to fire it up and switch out to the grapple first. Cut. One thing that you have to do when you do this is release the pressure on both sides of the hydraulics on your third function. That way it's really easy to hook the hydraulics up. And if your grapple's sitting out in the weather, out in the sun, it makes it a little harder because the hydraulic oil heats up and it builds pressure. So just a little side note. A little side note is, if all possible, put all your stuff in the shade. Just a little note that I've learned the hard way myself. Makes it a lot easier pressure-wise to hook stuff up. I always hooked up the inside one, outside one first. So it's a little easier to hook up, and then this one ain't in the way when you hook up the other side. Another thing that I forgot to mention is when I bought my Kubota L2501, I had the ag tires I did that because at the time I was trying to save as much as I could, keep the price down as much as possible. Realized pretty quick that the ag tires tears up the yard something fierce. So I actually found somebody that wanted the ag tires, or thought they did, and they actually made the trip up to my place, and I give them a little bit of cash, not a whole lot, and we physically traded tires and wheels from his L2501 to mine. He wanted the ag tires and I wanted the R4s. So R4s ain't that great on snow and stuff, so I've heard. The ag tires was great out in the woods, but I didn't realize it at the time I bought the tractor, so that's why I did it. These don't tear up the yard hardly at all. So anyway, that's why I did it. I chose to go that route instead of doing anything any different, because the ag tires is a totally different size of wheel. At the time I didn't know that, so I kind of learned that the hard way as well, but it ended up working out for me and for the other guy as well. So unhooked the land plane from the quick hitch. Getting ready to go get the 5-foot brush hog. Make sure you always shut your tractor off before messing with any PTO attachments. Always. Under all circumstances, do not mess with that with the tractor running. There's no chance, that way there's no chance of getting hurt. I just want to go over some of the attachments that I did have. I didn't mention it earlier. I actually have a Lampride, I think it's an 05 quick hitch. That's what the dealer gave me. I thought it was a little small, but that's what they give me. I think that's all they had, which actually it does work great. I ended up getting the RCR 1260. I thought that might be a little big for the 2501, but as you can see what I hogged here, it works really well. I just run it in low range in either third or fourth gear. Again, that's why I wanted the gear drive. The grapple, I also got that as a package through the dealer. I did end up going with the Lampride, and I really like it. I've heard a lot of comments and stuff about some of these other brands, and I'm sure they're good too. But I honestly don't have anything bad to say about it so far, and I've had it for, like I said, almost 2 years. So it does everything it's supposed to do. I first didn't think I would like the single lid closing, but so far with what I do with brush and logs, I absolutely love it. I've had no issues with it at all. Back and I got it done, so I'm going to move the logs back where they was, get ready for firewood cutting because it's getting close now, and get ready for next year's wood. This is Jeff from Hodgepodge Hoosiers. Subscribe, like, comment, and please share. Thanks.